G'day mate and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, JD. So, we're back in our base and I'll run down the things that have happened whilst you guys have been absent, away, not here. So, we've tapped this natural gas and all the pipes hooked up, which we'll get to shortly. I actually opened the doors hoping to suck some of this natural gas and chlorine back into this chamber to then shove it into the pipe. The problem is we're venting the chlorine right here, which probably means I wouldn't ever get this natural gas back in here. So this probably won't work. I'd probably be better off just to shut the doors and try and turn this as much a vacuum as possible so I've just got natural gas to deal with. So that's number one. Number two, I put in some temp shift plates back here. Unfortunately, I picked iron, and they picked up all the hot iron they could find. Smart dupes. So it took forever for this to cool back down. It's cooled back down now. It's fine. As you can see, this is running beautifully. I haven't put any temp shift plates up here because it keeps leaking petroleum. I don't know where from. I've mopped it up multiple times. And then more petroleum shows up. And the pipes don't look any less full than they were. The only thing I can think of is I'm somehow getting the petroleum too cold. Because it does freeze at... petroleum. It does freeze at minus 60. So it is possible I'm getting it too cold, but I don't think so. Either way, this system's nice. It's cool. All the air we're pumping in is cool. The only catch is we've got too much hydrogen. And the simple reason for that is all the hydrogen's backed up. I've put in dedicated hydrogen line plus 3 dedicated oxygen lines. And this oxygen line is currently over here doing nothing. Because we're waiting for this system to die off. This one that we did have here is dead. It has been dealt with. It's completely packed up. I'm just waiting for this one to suck up the last little bit of hydrogen that's up here. Before I recycle that one too. Second oxygen, it took over the oxygen feed that was here. And it is doing the base. I missed one. The base. The base. That's food. More of the base. More of the base. I'm actually pumping oxygen finally down here to this sort of area. Which probably means you can be disabled. We'll set that for a 9. So it hopefully gets done. Because we don't need that anymore. It's just filtering and... It is cleaning up some carbon dioxide and all other things, but for the moment it can just be turned off. So yeah, first oxygen pipe is sort of feeding oxygen everywhere, and then right at the end has an overflow. So it should there still be oxygen left over in the pipe, it can then just be exhausted out the bottom. Second oxygen pipe so far is just hooked up to these exosuits. That's it. We're just... That's all we need so far. Although, with how many jeeps that are coming down here right now, maybe it's time for an extra exo. No, that's a checkpoint. A dock. Do not make it out of steel. That'll line up. That won't line up. Hopefully that gets done. So yeah, there's that. There's... What else has been done? That's pretty much it. I have truncated this water line, waiting for this to die off. We've got a steam vent here that I haven't even tapped. We got polluted water everywhere still. What's that water pipe? Oh, that's something we were pumping out ages ago. We'll leave the rest of the pipe, actually. Cancel deconstruct. because I might end up needing that over here somewhere. There's lots of little jobs to go around the base, you know, like finishing changing more ladders over to plastic. But for now, our major project is our hydrogen's backing up, so is our natural gas. Now, I got a couple of options. So the logical option is use the brand new gas reservoir tech they've given us. Now it stores 150 kilos, and we've built them over here. And priority 1. Whack it down there. 3 high, 5 long, 3 high. So that is 15 squares. Now, I can store 5 kilos of gas. Can we not deliver and build stuff, please? Sheesh, when I want stuff done, you do nothing about it. So I can put, with a high pressure valve, I can put 5 kilos of gas in each square. Without having a gas storage box. The only advantage a box gives me is I can put gas in and it automatically comes out the other end without me having to add pumps or anything. But that's 15 times 15, which is what? I want to say 175 kilos of gas. Which sounds like a lot, except these pipes have 1 kilo each. And as you can see, there's a lot of pipe. Yeah, sure, as the system increases, is probably the best way of putting it, and I start using more natural gas and more hydrogen, maybe we will like use more and I'll reach an equilibrium. But I think for right now, what we're actually going to do is we're going to choose the system. I'm going to turn the priority back up. So I want a gas pump there and a gas pump there. And then, come on game, you can do it. You can do it. A tile, there, there and there. Yeah. And then we want a high pressure vent down here. And then we want plumbing. I'd really like a bottle emptier. Right there. Merge those two together. Bring the pipe back out. Well, we've got petroleum everywhere. Let's use a touch of petroleum. Build. Power. That's probably a good idea. Probably don't want to jump on that power line. Oh, that's all that. No, that's probably a bad idea. We will get rid of that little bit of wire. We've got substations here. Can I bring that out? Yeah, I can bring that across without... actually, with even less trouble. So... let's go there, there. Ooh. No. Cancel that bit. Power. That bit of wire there. Deconstruct the bridge. And then we'll bring the power line up to you two instead. Yep, so we'll just move this lot onto that transformer and put everything else on this transformer. Yep. And actually we can get rid of those 2 bits of power as well. Okay. Anybody? Anybody? Just a little bit of liquid down here. Iron, yeah, iron should be fine. Do I want automation? Oh, sure. Let's put in a touch of automation. An atmo sensor. 39, come on. We just need somebody to put just a tiniest bit of petroleum. Yep, that's marked for sweeping. Oh. How much do we have? A touch. That's all I need. Deconstruct. I think. And then I want to go gas pipe. I know we've been using insulator pipe. Like so. Okay, you two are gonna actually, you're gonna attempt to run, but the pipe only goes to there, so you just have to be patient. 9. That's how you tell I'm impatient. And now I'm going to need a gas vent up there. Okay, so we've got a gas vent. We've got 8 kilos of petroleum. That's probably too much, but we will find out. Sweet. 39. Get rid of this crap. That's emptied the system. That's emptied all the gases out. Like so. With plastic batter there. Okay, so I only want to the only other thing I need to do is I need to check to see if this works. And I guess the quickest way to do that, probably before you guys seal yourselves in, is probably... Actually, it's with automation. That to there, to a hydro sensor, to... Yes, I said a hydro sensor. To a gas shutoff. That's an input, that's an output. That'll do. Really be hooked up for 20 seconds. I need this built now. That is... Oh, everything's 9. Okay, fine. Everything's down 9. Build all the 9. Oh, and I need the lid done, please. Please. They're now both reachable builds. Go. Needs power, needs automation. I did set automation, didn't I? One tile too short. One tile too short. Oh, and we got 3 job masters. Coda Will is a farmhand. Quantum Knight is a farmhand. And... Horsey is a farmer. Colonel Will. Quantum Knight. And that probably means Horsey can come do... that one. Alright. Come on, dupes. Now, the biggest trick, I guess, with oxygen not included is only one thing can object one tile at one time. So I have a gas vent here, which has petroleum in it. Because it has petroleum in it, a gas cannot occupy that tile. Plain and simple. If I push gas into this tile, it's going to get moved, because it needs to come out no matter what. Gold. Where are you guys getting the gold from? Don't tell me you're going down all the way down here to get the gold. Are you getting hot gold, you idiot? No. You want to deliver a suit, please. You're not getting gold down here, are you? There's not much down there. Oh, there's a heap. No, that's granite. 6.5 tons at 800 degrees. Yeah. Please don't come get that gold just yet. And this is making lots of polluted oxygen, which is great. We'll have to deal with that later. That's a lot of carbon dioxide. You're going to get gold, haven't you? Where the hell are you going? Oh, to gold, yeah. Oh, idiots. Oh, really? Soggy feet? Mop that crap up. It's 5 kilos of gold! Like, I could just be dodgy and just join the pipe here and pray that it works and pray that I can seal it before all the natural gas gets out. And I'm really tempted to, because you guys are taking forever. This is not full again yet. I've already had to empty this once or twice. And consequently, there's lots of stuff down here. Come on! Delivered 5 gold. Somebody build it. Excellent. Okay. Really? The pipe never got hooked up? There we go. So, simple fact that it's flowing will... The door's shut. An idiot. The simple fact that it's flowing means that it worked. So I will set that to above, and we will see natural gas all the way up there. Why is natural gas? Carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide, natural gas. Natural gas. There we go. The petroleum disappeared. Deconstruct. Let's try again. Plumbing. Bottle empty. Don't clean up after yourself. I want that back. Maybe we need more petroleum. Can you guys stop cleaning up? Like, dead set. They're doing actually a really, really good job. Allow manual use off. Do not let dupes play with this system. They make it worse. They have been caught taking stuff from central storage and bringing it all the way up and putting it in those things. Liquid. Petroleum. Priority 9. Sweep. 9. Sure. I was going to say sweep only, but there are so many of them set to sweep that really doesn't work. Come on, somebody come put some, tip the bottle of petroleum upside down. I want to see it go in. And then we can try this system again. Might be because I have carbon dioxide in there, but it shouldn't be. A different bottle of petroleum. Sure. Whatever, Tubes. Whatever. There goes the autosave. Okay. We're going to flick that over. We're going to have more petroleum. Sure. Alright. Gas vent is overpressurized. So, you're going to get turned off. We're going to bring somebody in here to mop this. Takes a little bit of tweaking, but once it's tweaked, we close the system off, we brick it in, and this becomes a very, very large storage area. I've done these before with kilos and kilos of gas. I wish I could press a button to find out which dupe had been assigned to this task. 10th Doctor. Okay. Really? You just swept the whole 20 kilos? Yep. Sweep only. Petroleum. Sweep. 39. Really? Somebody else has been assigned it? Oh. Okay, first off, do we have natural gas? Yes. Okay, so that's problem number one sorted. Problem number two is trying to get this little bit of liquid down here correctly. Without somebody screwing the pooch. Come on. Okay. We have petroleum. We have 166. We have 2 kilos. Let's try 2 kilos. We turn that back on. Petroleum flows through. We now have 8 kilos for some reason. Gas overlay. That looks like there's natural gas coming out. Nope, petroleum just disappeared. Okay, fine. Maybe we need to destroy both those, and we set you back to petroleum. And we set you back to off. Oh hell, let's turn you back on. Sweep, 39. Come on, somebody come sweep this. We'll just fill the whole bottom of the chamber. Come on, dupes. There's one job. One job. Just one. This. This is the only thing I care about. Really? Somebody comes and collects the sandstone, but nobody can just tip the bottle upside down and the bottle emptier? New bottle. Well, that was nothing. That's 13 kilos. Okay. Are we pumping? It definitely looks so. Are gas coming out? I would go with yes. Three kilos, yes. Okay. Deconstruct. Priority 9. Flick you off. Sweep that before it ends up in the build. Gone. Excellent. 2 more tiles. Actually, 1 more tile. Done. And then we turn that on. It'll then suck the system dry. Good. We've made progress. So now we do that. And then we can deconstruct that one, and all of that, and all of that, and that one, which now got changed to non-insulated. Oops. Oops. Deconstruct that one, please, dupes. I need to make a vacuum in here first. I gotta get rid of all the oxygen and everything else. My bad. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Automation. Deconstruct. Power. Deconstruct. Okay. So now that's done. Where's that gas sorter? Our gas sorter's down here. Ventilation. Gas bridge. One there. One there. One there. One there. Normal gas pipe. It's nothing special. We just want to get from there to there to there to there. And then we leave this to make a vacuum, which will take ages. It'll take cycles upon cycles, but that's fine. Because as soon as we've got a vacuum here, it means there's no more oxygen up the top corner. And then we should be good to go. Deconstruct 9. All those vents are going to get put in at priority 9. They're all close to the base, so it shouldn't take them too long. We've got a little pile of natural gas here that, in theory, I should deal with, but probably not. I'll just let it settle wherever it's going to settle. But that's our first one for natural gas. We'll probably end up repeating the process for hydrogen. You're now flowing into the sorter, which will push... Where's natural gas joining into the system? There. So that will push natural gas into the system. And turns out I don't want that sort of pipe. I want that sort of pipe. Okay. So we're going to leave that to sort itself out. Oh, 2 more. Groundskeeper and ladder. Actually, we're meant to bring in some new dupes as well. Ethan! Come up to the next level. And who is the other one? Miner. Letter 5 is a miner. General engineer. Let's operate. Research assistant. Architect. Let's... Ooh. No, not a farmhand. An architect. Because we're about to do a whole pile of building. Because our sand is getting even more desperate. And now we've accessed a lot of stuff. Please fall water. Yeah, that's not working. It's just full of chlorine now. Okay. Lock that door. Lock that. No. Auto. 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 Okay. It's time to... Actually, it's time to grab the tube. So we're going for 24 total. Narcoleptic, interior decorator. Creativity, tinkering. Can't research, pays too much. Likes culture, refuses to art. Small bladder, simple tastes. Twinkle toes. Farmer, strength. Alright, we're going to go with Rowan. It's my first choice. hang on. Vitals. Sort by name, just in case. There we go. Why is M up here? That doesn't work. Good job, Chloe. Okay. Duplicate. We want... Ooh, don't randomize his name. We're going to go with Muppet. Muppet, you Muppet. Muppet. What is it? 9010. Welcome to the base, Muppet. I do hope you survive. Narcos. Muppet is a narco. That is a narcoleptic. Not somebody who's gonna tell on us when we start killing people off. Sorry, what? Groundskeeper. Okay. Back up to this corner. So we need to go for the surface, which is luckily right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do plastic ladder, priority 7. Ooh. Choices, decisions. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to bring a plastic ladder to here. At priority 8. Because I'd like this done now. I'd like those doors fixed as well now. Okay, at the same time, I want to... Where's that heavy wire? Right there. So I want to deconstruct buildings. Get rid of all of those. Build in some plastic tiles. Because we're finally gonna go with transport tubes. Right from square one, we built the base to have transport tubes. And we just never got around to actually building them. Priority 7, yeah, a little bit lower than normal. Deconstruct buildings. You two need to go away. You two need to go away. You and you need to go away. Because we're going straight up here. That needs to go away. All of that needs to go away. Deconstruct. That's probably going to go away. I don't know. I guess that's gotta go away. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do when we get this high up in the base. Okay. Obviously, tube's gonna have to come down here. That's a no-brainer. I'm guessing that ladder's going to have to go away. And that'll mean that plastic tile's going to get built there. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. I'm going to want to add some extra insulation, I think. Meep is now a scientist. Meep. What can you do next, Meep? A seasoned miner, which is all the way up there. An art student or a general engineer. Can be a general engineer real quick. Okay, that pinch of pepper is never going to grow again. transit tube. Come on. Come on, game. See your autosave. That autosave is out to kill you. Tube. Yep. Tube through a wall. Okay. Deconstruct buildings. Let's get rid of... Hang on. Let's get rid of this side, actually. And that one. Because then we can go straight down. You need to go away. Okay. Priority times. All of you go away. You lot go away. You lot go away. Priorities. You lot go away. Come on, I want to start building this. Because I want a transit tube at this end, I want a transit tube at the other. I really want to fire dupes from one end to the other really, really quickly. We're just going to go priority 9 outright. I know plastic's at the other end of the base, which is maybe a small oversight. Yeah, we're just dropping plastic. Oh, okay, because we're pulling up plastic ladders. Of course. Put that ladder back in. They're getting ripped up. Tube 7. Going all the way up this side. All the way up that side. In. Oop. I actually want them to join together, please. That'd be... Thank you. There to there to... Already 9. Yeah, don't know how I'm going to get through there. That's a different problem. We want that one to open. Why are you going in there? What's in there, Neilflix? There's a tiny bit of gold. Really? You're kidding me. Sweet. 9. Just pick it all up. Pick it all up, never come back. Open. 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 Look at the magic with the hands. Like, at least Valentine's using a remote. It is painfully slow. Open. Minor, 10th Doctor. Senior Architect? No, that's all the way up there. Seasoned Minor. Mechatronics Engineer. Oh, wow. You finished all your research. Okay. So you really want to be a Senior Architect, which is up here. Go for it. Plastic tube, plastic tube, plastic tube. Transit tube between there and there. Plug those two together, plug those two together. Plug those together. Base. We want transit tube access, priority 9. I'm not making it out of steel. Does that line up with the power? It does. I remember when the tubes first came out. You had to have soft corners. It took like 4... This tile, this tile, this, and this tile to make a corner. Much better with these tight corners. Much, much better. Okay, so if we get that done, that means we should be able to start firing dupes all over the place. Now, the new question is, our plastic is made over here on this circuit, which potentially might have enough power left over to also put in a rocket launcher for dupes. Yeah, I can put it in there. I don't actually need this. I don't need that. And I don't need that. And I won't need that. And you'd have to go. But once they're gone, we put in a transit tube right here. That one has to go as well. But this is nice and close. So this means when I start going 37, not that one. I want one of them instead. Now I just got to get it to line up with the other side. So that's a bedroom. Here is really where I want to go. So can I run a transit tube? No. No. That's a bedroom. I do not want to run a transit tube through a bedroom. Okay. Deconstruct you. Deconstruct you. Deconstruct you. Plus you, plus you, plus you, and you. And you, and you. And you two are finished. That pinch of pepper is... Really, it's too cold. It's too cold for the pinch of pepper. That I didn't expect. We're going to do a mop along here whilst we're here. In that case, let's go up a tile. It's alright. What we'll do is we'll go transit tube. We'll come across at this height. We'll duck under for that. Oh, really? Okay, fine. We'll go up. I will go up to there. You need to be deconstructed. That needs to go away. That needs to go away. Transit tube over to here. Yeah, we're done with it. It's got to go away. I've put up with those pinch peppers way too long. There, and there. Which now means with 20 plus dupes. Does my oxygen line up? No. This is why we check things. Okay, so I want to... Can I have two gas bridges coming out of the same square? No. Okay, so some neatening has to be done here with gas pipes. Big surprise. Big surprise. Transit tube. Okay, shipping. Auto sweeper. Add a gold. There. I don't need that one. Oh, it won't go through a pole either. Oh, I forgot that. Alright, well in that case... That's got heavy watt wire. I can move the heavy watt wire over. Sure. In that case, cancel all that. That was a giant waste of time. Tube. Go up here. Yeah, I'm just going through this pinch of pepper. If autosave ever finishes. Okay. Alright, hang on, we'll go back to... You get disconnected. Automation. Get rid of that. The clock sensor can also go away. You were obviously doing something really important at some stage. But now you're not. Again, automation, deconstruct all of that. That's wired up to the grid. So that can potentially go away as well, sooner or later. Pipe. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. We're done with that too. So deconstruct all those gas pipes. All of that. You go away. Automation. All of that goes away. That goes away. Probably 8 on all of this stuff. Power wire, deconstruct, 8. 8, I said. All of that goes away. Come on. That goes away. Smart battery goes away. Gas pipes. Again, priority 8. All of that goes away. That goes away. So, pipes mean cleanup. Major, major, major cleanup. Okay. You will have to be deconstructed. No, deconstruct. Power wires. They'll have to be deconstructed. The ladder will have to be deconstructed. Heavy watt wire. Into there, into there. The ladder will have to go away because I'll have to replace that with some walls because they'd be ugly, and not that I care, but dupes do. 37. Get rid of that. Nine. Come on. Eagle in. Yep. Trust you. Then a door. Okay. We're still waiting on this to empty. No. Oh, no researchers. Okay. That's a different problem entirely. Deconstruct. Ventilation. Those ones which were missed. That deconstruct. That deconstruct. Okay, so pipe, pipe, pipe. No pipe. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Pipe, pipe. Half a ladder. Come on, Jeeps, work faster. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that. Oh, there's a crossing. That's to make two tubes go over one another. Allows tube to run through wall and 4 tiles. Okay. I want to pierce through this in the thinnest spot possible. Because I don't want the heat bleeding through. That's always the problem. So if I do that, it means these tiles will get destroyed, but all the other tiles around it will stay. So that's probably the shortest straight line. And there goes the alarm to say, hey, JD, if you play in Factorio, you should stop playing Factorio. No, I'm playing Oxygen Not Included. It's probably just as bad. Okay, so that'll get us up to here, slowly. Power-wise. Okay, so we put in a temporary power line there to run all that stuff. Same story, I want to take the power line out. Okay, power. We want heavy wire. No, not the conductive, just normal heavy wire. We want to go there. I want to go through doors. We'll go through pipe. Go through pipe. Oh, hang on. Cancel. We'll just run it through the pipe. Literally through the pipe. Power. Like, decor will be damned, but, you know, through the pipe. Okay, if I get rid of that... I should be able to bring that through and up to here and be able to do do I want no, how do I want to do this? Cancel. Alright, so I've got wire to here. I want to bring wire out. Then I want to run it through a join plate. And then in front of the join plate, I want a tile. And a door. And tiles. And substation. I'm going to have to rotate it that way. But that should give me everything I need to get power up to there. And then do conductive wire down to there. Across to there. Across to there. I don't need to do any weird around the thing now. Unusual build? You're kidding me, right? Okay. So we should be able to get a tube already. What are we up to? Polluted oxygen. Yep, we're slowly clearing stuff out. So we should be able to get a tube. Not quite from one side of the base to the other. Definitely not if that's still there. Even more so if nobody dug that out. And nobody's built half of this crap. And you got no power. Why do you have no power? Wow. Insufficient power. Okay. First off, let's put a tube on top of it. Whoops. Oh, come on. Autosave. Neilflix is an art student. Which is pretty pointless, because you'll never do art again. Or ever. Mop. 8. Because I have no idea where that keeps coming from. Oh, and before I forget, let's just make some of those, because we are going to space. Might not be this episode, but we're definitely on our way. We want a tube to get as far as possible. Awaiting plastic, awaiting plastic. Construction errand, awaiting plastic. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Power's built. Power's being built. The ladder's being built ever so slowly. We are getting there. We are making progress. And it's been an hour. So, do you know what? I'm going to call it here for this episode. Next episode, we will have tubes. We will definitely have working tubes. More importantly, I will be taking my tube... I don't know where we're taking the tube. We're taking the tube up to here somewhere. We're going to dig through a whole heap of mafic rock. But the main reason I want the tube done is all the steel and the other important heavy metals are all the way down at the bottom of the base. And with tubes, we can just pop up, pop back really, really quick and easy. So yeah, that's the main reason for getting all these tubes done. So tubes can get up and down as fast as possible. So we can just pump out all the steel production. But yeah, they should have the tubes finished fairly quickly. And meanwhile, I'll try and work out what's wrong with this one. Because as far as I can see, you should have power. Yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch up with you in the next one. Alright, bye!